What's up, guys? I'm JFleezy, and we are back for another episode of RCW Wrestling. As you can see, we're a day out from Close to the Edge, and the only thing really to address pre-show is finances. Looking rough, not looking bad as it could, but we really need to find a way to start getting some revenue coming in, because there's only so much limiting expenditure we can do, as we need to run shows, so we'll see what happens. We'll do our best. Other than that, reinvestment is just going to have to happen. Leeds is going to have to reach into his pockets. Alright, let's get to Close to the Edge. Alright, here we are. RCW Close to the Edge. We open the show with JFleezy in the ring with what is left of the Ironbound Syndicate. As you only see Zippy Deverell, Deanna Desire, and Fearless Blue in the ring with JFleezy. Weirdly, no Monster and Annihilus, and of course, Ernest Youngman not here again. What's going on? Is he starting to lose the Ironbound Syndicate like he's lost the rest of the locker room, or is this another ploy? He then announces tonight, for his transgressions against the Ironbound Syndicate, he, Texas Hangman, will be in a 1-on-3 handicap match in the main event. But, as the crowd boos, if he wins, which he won't, he'll get a shot at my title. I'll give him a 1-on-1 shot for the RCW championship. And you know, the 89 fans there cheer. Pretty interesting little opening promo there from JFleezy. Let's see where we lead. We then have, in a superb match, Katya Kornishkova taking on Velvet Suarez, pinning her in 9 minutes 41 seconds with a Northern Light suplex, which I love that that's her finish. Such a great finish. 48 from Katya, 45 from Velvet. Very well done. Crowd let it down, unfortunately. We then have Pinky Perez cutting a little promo, talking about her possible next challengers in Katya Kornishkova, or possibly a third rematch with Talia Kensel. Whoever earns it, she don't care. 60 segment rating. Pinky is the absolute star of this company. In a very close second place, Talia. We then have potential future star, Gideon Katao, with a 47 performance in this match against Wild Red Stallion, finishing him in about 10.5 minutes and with a lariat. 37 rating. He really carried Wild Red Stallion there. That is really well done. We then have Nate DeMarcus, Texas Hangman Tyrone in the back, talking about, yo, what are we going to do about this handicap match? 1-on-3, but you can go out there 1-on-3. Texas Hangman's just like, calm down, y'all. Just calm down. I got a plan. Just leave it at that. Got a plan. Oh my lord. And in a wild brawl with Talia and Ursula Saez, we have them doing a 50 performance. Talia defeating Ursula in 8 minutes with a spinal trauma. 57 from Talia. Wow. Incredible performance again. Good luck living up to that. I mean, come on. And, of course, the incredible eye candy queen of Joanna Silver taking on Joy Ryder for a 56 segment rating. Joanna's off her game in this. She's off her eye candy game in this, and she still does a 59 and a 56 segment rating. Crazy. Finishing Joy Ryder in just under 10 minutes with the Timber Shiverer. Go on, Joanna. Eye candy queen. We then have Texas Hangman making his entrance, and as he gets into the ring and the match is about to start, another entrance song hits, and out comes Americana Jr. running to the ring. Apparently, Texas Hangman's plan. Masterful job. Texas Hangman's an absolute star. 43 rating. And in our main event, we have the Revolt of Texas Hangman and Americana Jr. versus the Ironbound Syndicate of JFleezy, Zippy Deverall, and Useless Fearless Blue. I would just say useless. He did a 32. He did better than Zippy. But in a good wrestling match, we had the Revolt defeat Ironbound Syndicate in 14.5 minutes when Americana Jr. pinned Zippy Deverall with an American Crush. Very well done. In the main event, what does this mean? We assume Americana Jr. is now a part of the Revolt and is now a part of RCW. But what does this victory mean? Texas Hangman did not pin JFleezy. Americana Jr. was not even supposed to be part of the match. So what's that mean for the opening promo? He promised a title match. Americana Jr. did a 49, by the way, in his debut. 48 Texas Hangman, and then the Ironbound Syndicate doing pits. But very well done. Good main event. 49 overall show rating. Very well done. Anytime you have JFleezy in the main event, it's tough to get a good rating, but 49 show rating is very well done for that. Alright, good job. Good show. Interesting happenings. I'll catch you on the office. Alright, here we are. RCW Blaze of Glory. We now have, finally, the full Ironbound Syndicate in the ring. Looking like they never left. Where JFleezy is addressing last week. And saying, well, Texas Hangman Americana never pinned me. Texas Hangman never pinned anybody. In fact, he brought somebody who wasn't even involved in the match who got the pin. But, you know what? I'm a fair guy. So here's what I'm gonna do. You will face, and he's talking to Americana Jr., you will face Ernest Youngman and Nihilus in a triple threat match. And if you win, I will give you a one-on-one chance at my title. Seems fair, right? And it's a triple threat match. It's not a handicap or anything. So, you know what? Americana Jr.'s getting a chance. And while we're sitting here, Deanna Desert, I almost said it again. Deanna Desire was very underwhelming. All she was doing there is standing there trying to look hot. What was she doing? What was she doing? Alright, moving on. 46 segment rating on the open is really good, especially with Deanna taking a knock there. Weird. JFleezy had a great promo. What is to come? Oh, Lord. In our opening match, we have Katya Kornishkova taking on Talia Kensel and Olivia Diamond, who, I tell you what, Olivia Diamond held her own. Katya was off her game. Talia carried. Shock. But Katya Kornishkova defeated them when Katya pinned Olivia Diamond with a flying elbow drop, which apparently is her other finish. So she has a flying elbow drop and a Northern Light suplex. Dope. So, that means Katya Kornishkova will be facing Pinky Perez next. And we have Pinky Perez coming out to congratulate, kind of, and say, see ya in the wake next month. Again, 52? I mean, she had a 60 in the last, but still a great promo. We then have DeMarcus and Gray take on Joji and Primetime Jack in a match that's just getting Primetime Jack work, let's be honest. Great wrestling match, though. He does do a 29. It's good stuff. 42 segment rating out of just a match, basically. That's incredible. Incredible. We then have, in a wild brawl that I thought would be better, because they're both great brawlers. Like, great brawlers. We have Hammer Hadley defeating Jason Patterson by pinfall with a Death Valley driver. Good enough, though. I mean, 37 between guys who are kind of nobodies right now. Beautiful stuff. They did the job. And we have JFleezy. Well, honestly, basically, all of them again. And JFleezy basically telling the hitman, like, this man doesn't walk out of here. He leaves in a stretcher, and that's it. He does not walk out of this building. Hitman just nods quietly. He knows his job, that's what he does. Obviously, he's talking to a nihilist too. The massive, intimidating monster of a man. Performed well. Let's go. At least Deanna Desire was good at standing there looking hot this time, so that's good. And, oh, in our eye candy match with our eye candy queen of the night, we have a 32 segment rating with Joanna Silver doing a 51. What happened here? Why was that a 32? I mean, we might, I don't know. Her getting injured should not have dropped it down to a 32. Interesting. A 51 and a 36 equals a 32 is, I don't know, but that sucks she got injured. But it wasn't Joanna who did it. Interesting. We then have Talia wiping out Katya Kornichkova in the back, beating her for 4 minutes backstage. Absolutely brutally. We then have Texas Hangman take on Jules Knight for, quite frankly, an easy win for Texas Hangman with a choke slam in 8 minutes. Another great match for Texas Hangman. We then have Texas Hangman in the back with Americana Jr. right before he takes his entrance, like, yo, you got this, man. You got this. 22 segment rating. Not much going there, I see. And in the main event of the night, you have, wow, that performance from Ernest Youngman. Wow. You have Americana Jr. defeating Ernest Youngman and Annihilus when an Americana Jr. submitted Annihilus after Annihilus knocked out Ernest Youngman by accident. Fantastic. I would like to think he probably choked him out. He didn't submit him. I don't see him submitting that mountain of a dude, so he just kind of got on his back and choked him out. Wow. 60 from Ernest Youngman. 48 Americana. 46 segment rating. Great main event, especially with one with a nihilist in it. And what does that mean? That means Americana Jr. should be getting a title shot, right? 52 show rating. When I seen that main event, I was a little worried. 52 show rating. Let's go. Alright. Fantastic 2 shows. I'm very happy with that one. I was a little surprised by the 52. I'll catch y'all back in the office. Alright, here we are directly after the show with I guess a couple things to address here in the out. We have, first off, we're up to about 13,000 in debt, or I guess over 13,000 in debt. Sponsorship's starting to come up. It's now finally over 1,000. At least it was last month. Ticket prices are still crap and the economy's falling, so it's just getting worse and worse right now. So that isn't great. I think just that and in our backstage, which is quite good, it's starting to get hit by the company's poor finances. So that's going to start becoming a problem pretty quickly if we can't figure everything out here. So, oh yeah, and the other thing, speaking of figuring it out, is we did go up to 7. So, we ain't moving fast, but we're moving. It took 5 shows to get up to 6. Jeez. And then another 5 to get to 7. That's not great. We were moving very slow. And we're having great shows. I honestly, in any other version of TEW, I don't remember it taking so long to raise a popularity up to 1 point. Like, that's crazy. We've had a 46, a 59, a 49, a 52 in the last 4 shows. And it basically took 5 shows, so another show like that to go up 1 popularity. That's tough. Which might have a lot to do with the economy crashing. That could be it, I don't know. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you did enjoy what you're watching, please leave a like on your way out, as it helps feed that hungry, gluttonous YouTube monster. And if you did enjoy, make sure to hit subscribe and click that little bell thingy so you don't miss the next episode of this or TSW TSWF. There we go. If you also like that one. So I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your days.